Now, the Worship Act debate and a new plea has now come in after Intizamiya and AIMPLB fearmonger. Now, the left has also waded into the entire debate. Now, a new claim coming in, a fresh plea has been filed by the CPIM in the top court. The CPIM has reminded of the Rath Yatra by Advani, saying that no full majority government has touched the act until now. So fear-mongering continuing. Remember, the plea that has been filed by the AIMPLB as well as the Intizamiya committee in the Supreme Court has also fear-mongered that law and order will collapse. Now, in the latest, the CPIM through Prakash Karat has also filed an intervention petition in the Supreme Court and joining this ongoing debate on the Places of Worship Act. The party has argued that the act was crucial to prevent religious sites and let's go across to legal editor Harish Nair, who is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Harish, first it was the Intizamiya committee, then we had fear-mongering by the AIMPLB as well. Now latest is an intervention plea that has been filed by the CPIM that has reminded of the Advani Rath Yatra era. Take us through the details of this plea.
Yes, good morning, Pratibha. Now, after the Jamiat Ulema Hind, and All India Muslim Pastoral Board and the Anjuman Nizamiya Mosque Committee, now the CPIM is trying to fearmonger. The CPIM through Prakash Karat, its Politburo member, has waded into the Places of Worship Act debate in Supreme Court through an intervention petition. CPIM reminds the Supreme Court of post-Advani Rath Yatra communal riots that led to loss of lives of thousands of Indian citizens, and also says POW Act was enacted to obviate possibility of similar religious strife. And CPM also says that there was no attempt to amend or abrogate Act despite governments having full parliamentary majority last 3 decades. And CPM says that the proceedings initiated now in Supreme Court is indirect attempt to scrap the act through judicial means, where parliamentary intention appears to be on the contrary. So, for the benefit of our viewers, let me read out exactly what it is. It says the Supreme Court, the CPM reminds Supreme Court Act was passed against the backdrop of religious strife which was threatening to engulf the country, pursuant to the Rath Yatra undertaken by Mr. L.K. Advani, then President of the Bharatiya Janata Party. It is pertinent to state that the Rath Yatra and the communal riots that followed pursuant to that political movement led to a loss of lives of thousands of Indian citizens. It was precisely to obviate the possibility of similar religious strife over various places of worship in India that the Parliament in 1991 enacted the Act. And very significantly, the CPM also questioned the intention of the government, saying it is pertinent to state that in the 3 succeeding decades, despite the government having full parliamentary majorities, there has been no effort to amend or abrogate. It is submitted that these proceedings are an indirect attempt to amend or abrogate the Act through judicial means. So, in a way, Pratibha, the CPM is asking, if at all the government is against the Places of Worship Act, why it does not do anything in Parliament? Why it does not bring a bill to abrogate it, and why is it taking the help of the judiciary? Back to you.
Okay, all right, Harish, thank you for joining us with those details. We'll come back to you for the updates on that story.